How frequently should I have my outpatient groups? Hi, I'm Louise Fouché from OTGrow. Welcome to our YouTube channel. And here we discuss tools, tips, and techniques to make you an effective group facilitator. Often in the Step Out program, but not just in the Step Out program, also in our training, the question that I get asked is how frequently should I facilitate my outpatient groups? So this is specifically for an outpatient program. And there are a lot of things that we consider when we put the program together as we take people step by step through our Step Out program. But I wanted to focus in on today's episode specifically what are my options available when I consider my outpatient groups, how frequently I should facilitate that. And I want to pique your interest to move away or out of the box of the thinking that it has to be once a week for 10 weeks or 12 weeks or however long your program is, or 8 weeks. And I'm not going to go into how many sessions you should have in this video. I really want to focus on thinking out of the box on how frequently you actually can present outpatient groups. And so also what's important to keep in mind is who is your target group? Who are your clients that you are setting up your outpatient group for? Maybe it is something like a team building that you're facilitating for a department, and a long weekend strategic planning, team building would make sense. So you might start with a Friday afternoon, a Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, possibly ending with a Sunday, or even starting on a Thursday. So this idea that it has to be once a week for X amount of weeks, I'd like you to reconsider that. Another option might be a retreat. I've held some midweek retreats where people then come. We actually start on the Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday people go home again. So actually it's not just midweek, it's basically an 8-day retreat. And people then come to a retreat. The outpatient group has got more of a spiritual element to it, but we still facilitate groups. Another option that you want to consider is maybe you want to do a teenage group. So what about a holiday program? Or maybe it is for children in primary school. What about a holiday program? And so you might want to do it every morning from Monday to Friday, and then the following week from Monday to Friday might be another option for you. Or we do community groups where we go into the community and we facilitate full days from Monday to Friday. Friday's half day. So basically we're getting in a Monday morning group, Monday afternoon, Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, and then Friday we then have a termination group. Or maybe you want to have the groups twice a week. So maybe you want to do Monday and Thursday, and you do it twice a week for a space of a month, which covers 8 groups, or 5 weeks, which covers 10 groups. What I sometimes find is that in today's day and age, where you have a lot of things happening for people, people get skittish to commit for something once a week over a period of 12 weeks. It feels to them very far ahead. They don't know where their life's going to be at that stage. So there are a whole lot of different options I have mentioned to you. If you want to know where to start, think to yourself, who is my population group? What time do they have available? And in what intensity would really make sense for what I'm trying to achieve in this group? Those are the 3 things you can ask yourself. Who is my group? What times do they have available? What is the intensity that I need to match for them to be able to meet the goal that has been set for the outpatient program? I hope this gives you some guidelines and out-of-the-box thinking of how you can go about creatively structuring your outpatient groups. And in the meantime, happy facilitation.